Okay then guys, what is going on? Cloud Plays here and welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're inside of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, where we've got loads of information to go over today, including the initial launch numbers versus the Marvel Avengers launch numbers, which seem to be extremely interesting to say the least. We have got some wicked comic book points that are going to be coming up off the back end of this game, which you guys need to know about, including a load of leaks and absolutely ridiculous things coming from Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. So with that being said, if you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. On top of that, check out our sponsor Advanced GG, the #1 clinically proven energy supplement on the market. My favorite flavor is cherry vanilla, but you guys can catch an array of flavors via the link in the description. Utilize code CLOUD at checkout for a cheeky discount. But with that being said, let's dive on in to some Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League news. So, upon the initial launch, according to the independent Steam data aggregator, SteamDB, first reported by PC Games N, Marvel Avengers managed 29,916 Steam players during its first day of launch. In the Suicide Squad, only managed around 13,459. Now, both games offered an early access period wherein players could pay for a special version of the game to play the game ahead of launch, and Suicide Squad's early launch was not without issues. As soon as the game went live in New Zealand and Australia, Rocksteady had to pull a force offline after the players experienced a bug which automatically completed the game after they were logged in for the first time. The downtime lasted more than 6 hours, and this was followed by further maintenance on Wednesday, which lasted around an hour. And in response to this, Warner Bros. Gifted Suicide Squad early access players with a $20 or £16 off in-game currency. Now, both Suicide Squad and Marvel Avengers required an online connection to play. Now, while Suicide Squad requires a consistent connection, Marvel Avengers needed a one-time check-in at the start of each session. So this has led to quite a difficult one when we start looking at the main spread of the game, mainly because Marvel Avengers did not do that great at all, and it actually really struggled to sustain any consistent viewership when it came to the in-game playment. Now, whether Suicide Squad will actually suffer from the same issue or not is yet to be seen, and we're going to be talking about that later down the line, as there seems to be something that they can do to be able to beat the likes of those looter shooter graveyard games such as Anthem or Avengers. But speaking up next, Warner Bros. Have actually announced their new issues for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which is actually looking really cool, because they've got a new magazine coming out, which is the Suicide Squad Kill Arkham Asylum. Now, this has actually got some wicked in-game things that are connected to it, including 5 total issues, I believe, plus a collected edition, which is going to have a load of digital tokens for the Great White Shark weapon doll, the Scarface weapon doll, Mad Hatter weapon doll, Clayface weapon doll, and this may be a really good insight as to who it is that we actually see incoming in the game coming up for the future DLCs. Now, while we talk about the actual future seasons coming to the game as we approach the season 1 with the Joker, we've actually seen some posts on Reddit start to surface with some allegedly pre-leaked posts for some character skins for future DLC models. This one right here, we have a post up with over nearly 100 upvotes on it, which is looking like a design for Deathstroke. Now, this looks absolutely awesome with almost like a chainmail-y chest, so it seems to look pretty damn cool, and this one is getting quite a bit of attention around the scene as of right now. It's a little bit disappointing to see that the game hasn't gained more attention as an overall, though, as maybe this would have actually done quite a good partake when it came to it. Now, why is this as a reasoning for some of the issues? Actually, it seems to be the case that the store seems to be taking quite a big interjection inside of the game, as well as the storyline and the issues that people are seeing with the live service model. But we can see right here, with over 500 total upvotes, a post coming up from Longscar1025 stating that these prices are ridiculous, and you think when you pre-order the game you will get all the classic suits, but no, you have to pay for them. And on top of that, why are there 2 classic options for each character with those prices? They need to lower their prices and give us more customs to earn in game. So as we can see right here, we do have the classic builds with the gilded Age model, which is a bundle for 1200, and we also have this right here, which is the Strange Apparitions Classic Pack, and this is a total of 2,200, which is about $20 or 16 Great British pounds, which seems to be a lot of money considering that all of this stuff was allegedly meant to be in the pre-order bonus. It seems to be a little bit of a dodgy one, and this one is one which a lot of players are not feeling too happy about. Main reason for that is because when you get the pre-order bonus, you like to think that that's actually what you are paying for. But let me know what you guys are thinking via the comment section below as to whether this one niggled you or not, or if you actually paid the money for this one. Next up though, we've got an article from Forbes coming from Paul Tassi, which talks about the differentiations between Avengers and Anthem versus the Suicide Squad right now. Now, obviously both Avengers and Anthem ran into problems quite heavily, and this was exactly how it came through, as it seemed like they ran into a brick wall. Main reason for that was because after launch, Anthem had a month-long roadmap where it missed almost every date promised, and Avengers had a big plan for churning out new heroes fast that were massively delayed. Now, both games had to spend lots of time fixing the game itself, whether it was bugs, balancing, etc., and by that point most players had already moved on. This game does seem to have the opportunity to do what neither of those games were able to do. We obviously have a roadmap right now which has got 4 future seasons, with season 1 hopefully coming within the next 3 weeks or so. It seems that they have a great opportunity to be able to, one, sustain the amount of viewership that we've already got inside of the game and keep hold of the player base that are already there, and 2, hopefully bring some more in with some new characters and new season packages that are due to coming over ongoing months. How long each of these seasons will be though, we are yet to really see. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out, but we've obviously got the Joker DLC that's going to be coming up first, with his Elseworld story playing through quite rapidly. So fingers crossed they managed to come in on dates with that one. And although the game has got things in its title, it seems that there is a lot of controversy going on X or on Twitter, depending on what you want to call it at this point, with the game still to this date, with Destin Legari actually putting out here that I want to apologise to anyone who felt I spoiled that you kill the Justice League in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. There seems to be a lot of controversy going on right now on the internet with regards to this game, and I'm really not too sure as to why. It does have a massive plot design when it comes to the DC universe, and as far as the Arkham series goes, a lot of original fans of the series are not happy, a lot of YouTubers, content creators and reviewers alike, and I think that that was kind of always going to be expected with the main story model that they actually pursued with the game itself. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out over future weeks and future months, but I'm hoping these DLCs and new seasons that are due to come in, as long as they don't go money hungry with them and really just like obliterate the store with ridiculous things that just shouldn't be in there, that this should be able to pick up a little bit more pace and hopefully be able to top off the main peak player count when it comes to the Steam DB. We'll have to wait and see exactly how this one pans out, but for now I'm enjoying the game and I hope that you are too. If you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you managed to get this far into the video for season 1, let's get a clown emoji down in the comment section. I like to look at all of the comments that you guys put up and respond to as many as I can. Thank you so much again for watching, guys. I appreciate your faces. Like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.